And how's it going, guys? It's Joshua Lafemi, and I want to tackle a great way to approach music videos, specifically how to start a music video. This is another video editing theory tutorial, and disclaimer, it's just an opinion, and one of several potential formulas that one could use. And guys, before we get started, I'm actually going to be speaking at VidCon US here in LA on July 11th, and also my birthday, July 12th. More info below. And before we get into the main video, let's talk about some free stuff I want to give to you, no strings attached. First, you can check out my 10 free matte transitions pack in the second link below. In the third link below, you can check out my Premiere Freebies mega list. It's basically a curated list that's going to give you all the best free Premiere effects packs that are on the internet. And if you look at the next link after that, I got another freebie list for After Effects. It's pretty cool. So music videos, we love to watch them and make them, but have you ever thought of the editing theory that goes behind putting them together? Side note, most of my examples consist of hip-hop, pop, and rock videos because I prefer those genres. It's incredible how much a bad beginning can completely throw you off of an entire music video. Why is that? A lot of the time it's either because it doesn't provide narrative context to the video, it doesn't effectively hook the viewer, or maybe it gives too much away too soon. I prefer something I call the 5-step approach. The pre-song intro, the song intro, the performance reveal, the performance tease, and the second line establishing shot. First, if you really want to impress your client, create a pre-song intro. It's not something that they'll expect. This is an edited segment that happens before the song even starts, and it gives narrative context to the music video. It could be Kendrick's monologue on his life journey at the beginning of All Right, or the disaster scene at the beginning of Chris Brown's Next to You. Narratives, even if they're simple, are crucial in keeping your audience engaged. The interesting thing is, most people don't create pre-song intros simply because of the extra time commitment required, and because every editor has that itching anticipation to want to start cutting the actual music video as soon as they start the edit. Why are narrative enforcing pre-song intros so crucial? It's all about historical precedence. Music videos are still a relatively new art form, and I believe that they heavily borrow their artistic legitimacy from the world of feature filmmaking. Memorable music videos always have strong narratives, and a lot of the time emulate a cinematic experience. Think about any Taylor Swift videos directed by Joseph Kahn, or Ariana Grande videos directed by Hannah Lex Davis. So we have the pre-song intro cut. Now it's time for the song to start. There's a special section after the song starts and before the first verse begins that I like to call the song intro. If the pre-song intro gives context to your video's narrative, the song intro preps the viewer for the first performance shot, which usually takes place when the first verse starts. The song intro often lacks the continuity editing usually seen in the pre-song intro, showcasing more of a montage of events. Introductory B-roll of the main and featured artists are usually cut in here, and any other important narrative cutaways that could help set the correct tone and also the color scheme of the video. Alright guys, now the first verse finally starts, and immediately you know the viewer is anticipating that initial performance shot, meaning the first shot where the artist is actually mouthing the lyrics. In my opinion, it's essential that this shot is introduced subtly to ensure the viewer's continued suspension of disbelief in the legitimacy of the weird meshing of narrative and song that a music video always consists of. If this is done incorrectly, the video can appear cheap, fake, and cheesy, such as it did in Taylor Swift's Me video or Rebecca Black's Friday video. A few ways to avoid a jarring first performance shot could be through a J-cut, where the shot is heard before it's seen,
you know I need your loving every day, girl,
through a fade-in, or even through a simple push-in. It's now time to start trying to tease in that performance shot, starting off with shorter performance cuts and longer B-roll cuts. And then at the beat drop at the beginning of the second line, or at least around there, it depends on the song, we're going to test out a nice wide establishing performance shot to really bring the viewer in. Now again, there's no one way to begin a music video, but using this rubric is a great way to start. What if the song starts off with the chorus? Well, then you'd cut the video as if the chorus was the first verse, suddenly transitioning to that first performance shot, and so on. Alright guys, before this video ends, I'm going to do a quick critique on my own music video that I directed and edited not that long ago here in Los Angeles. Right off the bat, I know I actually didn't shoot and edit any type of pre-song intro. If I had done that, it probably would have made this video even better. The actual song intro I think was done pretty well. It basically kind of gives context for the story. This is a sad love story about a breakup. Added a lot of kind of moody, dark aerial shots in a city during a thunderstorm, and he's just kind of sitting alone by himself against a brick wall. Then verse 1 starts and you get to see the performance reveal. I tried to make that reveal subtle by pulling out a little bit with the camera. One thing again I didn't really do in this video is I didn't do any performance teasing. One thing that I remember kicking myself about is I didn't shoot enough B-roll for this video. So I wish I could have teased the performance in a little bit more, having shorter performance shots at the beginning and longer B-roll shots. That wasn't the case here. And then we hit that second line establishing shot perfectly right at that beat drop. I'm not even sure why this conceptually even works, but I feel like a wide establishing shot right there just always serves as an engaging anchor to allow the rest of the video to continue. Alright guys, the video's over, but stick around for these plugs. And guys, if you want, it would be dope if you could support the channel by letting us help you as well. You can check out the link below to get a subscription to Envato Elements. It's about $33 a month, and you can get unlimited downloads for the top transition packs, stock footage, effects packs, title packs, any type of VFX packs you can think of. It's pretty amazing. Of course, 2 more standalone items, my favorite transition pack and my favorite sound effects pack. Check it out. It's amazing. Thanks so much for watching, guys, as always, and remember to keep it chill.